ladies and gentlemen, to another episode. I'm your host, B, and today we're going to listen to Corey go in on some of these trifling mamas. Let's hear what he got to say, then we're going to come back and talk about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, some of the true villains of society are never exposed. We look past them because we don't look at them as villains. But I want to expose some of the villains of society that are destroying the youth of America, the youth of all worlds, the youth of everybody on earth, because to be a certain way, to look a certain way is the standard now, and it's really bad for us folks who do our best to try and stay as earthly, natural as we can. Some of us, we make alterations, but some of it goes too far. I want to show you guys a video of destruction that won't be looked at as destruction by the average mind, but people who have two eyes and a heart that beats toward morality will see how sad this video was for me to watch, how hard it was to watch. When somebody showed it to me, I really couldn't believe it. Do we have that first video of the 1-year-old
Jesus
being mutilated?
Because I've seen him on toddlers, but this right here.
Praline Pyru.
Okay, so this is the baby.
Look at that.
You see the baby?
Yeah.
Look at what they're doing to this 1-year-old. They are destroying a child. They are putting...
A lace front.
I'm not going to even say nothing until it's through.
Oh,
wait,
it's
look at you. See
crying.
that? You see that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, the baby was crying.
Let me tell you something. You see that little girl?
Yeah.
That little girl is fucked for life. That little girl is going to think something's wrong with her if she don't have that shit on her like that. That is a 1-year-old, ladies and gentlemen. A 1-year-old. Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, that should be child abuse.
That is child abuse, Craig.
Yeah, that's wild.
And like I said, the average mind will be like, what's wrong with that? That little girl is fucked for life. If that little girl grows up, 2-year-old, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, wearing that every day, the only way she would change her ways is if she's somewhere on a desert island and couldn't get to that shit no more. Then she might learn to accept who she is.
Yeah, that's cold-blooded. If it was a little boy and they put a ponytail
Somebody say the
on him,
African teethers. Yeah, over there in Africa, let's talk about it. The skin bleaching cream is a hot item for sale.
definitely.
Fucked for life. This is what the internet has done. The internet has made people think you're supposed to be a certain way, and that certain way is not who you are. Fucked for life. There's another little girl. Do we have that video?
Another, damn.
Hey, we have that video?
It might be the one.
They call her influencer, this little girl. Look at how they teach this little girl to dress. I just want you to look. This is a little girl. When I say a little girl, I mean a little girl. Look at her.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
I just want people to know this is what people are doing to their children and putting them on the internet. Look. And you know, the average mind will be like, oh, she's so cute. This little girl is fucked for life. Do you know as far back, I'm saying as even the early 90s, people weren't putting lipstick on their babies. They'll look at you like, girl, get your ass. I'm talking about like if you're not in high school, even in high school though, but if you're not in high school, you would not let your child dress like this. But now it's trendy to slut out a child.
That's wild.
But I'm saying, like, some people will be like, Corey, what you tripping on? You don't see this? Is it? I don't know if it's just me. Somebody can tell me it's just me. No. But when you see a little girl begin like this, look at her. She's a beautiful little girl. She should be knowing things that's going to help her become something to be proud of. What do you think her doing this is going to help her become?
Man, her mother.
Not that young. And that young, too, it's really going to,
She's instilling materialism into her. She gonna,
Man, cut it off, because I want to hear.
like,
I want to let Craig cook with what he said. What is she doing?
She's instilling materialism into her daughter. So her connection to value is going to be based in something artificial that ain't real. She's going to be, if she don't stop it, that child is always going to look in empty places for love.
Damn, Craig, you killing them.
She's not going to be able to connect on a more personable level, because she's going to just attach her self-worth to materialism. And that's why all these bitches got BBLs and
Chatty Fanny, that was a good one.
a baby daddy and a stud, a baby daddy with a stud husband. You know what I mean? Like, that's where that type of shit lead to.
I'm just letting you cook, man, because I know you smart and you peep it. Like Craig, I don't really let Craig prep for this. I like when he goes off the top of the dome, because he's one of them people that go off the top of the dome with his thoughts, and I feel like it's strong thoughts that help the show. But we got a sister who speaks about stuff like this. Do we have that tape? Almost. It's okay. I'll cook a little bit between
But
there.
somebody mentioned it in the chat, and I agree.
What'd they say,
They
D?
said children are supposed to have their innocence,
Yeah, you put
Man,
it
that is
taken
a
away.
great point.
and it's been removed. You know what I'm
At
saying?
that
For a lot
age,
of
you're
kids
supposed to
now.
be dirty and outside.
Playing on your knee. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
just
You're supposed
chop
to be
on the
out
floor.
there falling down and
When you're a 12-year-old girl, the last thing you need to be worried about is your sexuality.
yeah.
Your sexuality, if it is a priority at age 12, you're brought up wrong. At 12 years old, you're supposed to be worried about being a good student, being a good person to your mother and father, and learning how to be a human being that builds the human race.
Right.
When you're 12 years old, you're not supposed to be worried about nothing we saw in that video. When you are a little girl and you're outside playing, growing, and everything, I'm saying at age 12, you are starting to realize who you are, and how you look matters to you. But it shouldn't matter to the point where you go out of your way to extreme measures to look false. Looking false as a little girl. When you're 12, 13, you're going into high school. If your priority is to look false, you'll put that before school. School is the place where you go for a fashion show instead of going to grow and learn. So I'm saying, if you're not brought up right, there's going to be problems. And how about this? This video is catching a lot of women off guard. They're like, well, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? That's what's wrong with society. The women don't even see what's wrong with what they're doing to the children. The children, you need to keep them as innocent as you can, as long as you can, because they're going to have years of getting threw back by people like me with 200.
Well, can I mention something else? Because a lot of people are bringing that up too.
Somebody say only black Americans do this to their kids. No, you're wrong.
This is
'Cause
not
that was
true.
a video, I think, from
Africa.
another place. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they're
it's
trying-
happening everywhere.
Everywhere.
Whoever said that. Go ahead.
That's true.
Anywhere
What would
the
you say?
Bible is the main book.
I'm saying a lot
What'd
of
you say, Craig? Hold on.
So anywhere the Bible is the main book, shit like
where
this
it's
is going
happening.
on.
God damn, that's deep. Anywhere the Bible is the main book.
Yeah.
Wow, I caught it, Craig. What was you saying, D? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to bring up the part of pedophilia, because a lot of people are saying, they'd be the first people to complain about somebody committing that, right?
Right.
But yet they're having their children look like that. I mean, you're attracting grown men. You're sexualizing your child.
Yes.
So that's wild to me, because right away everybody be like, oh, what are you looking at? Ooh, he's looking at my child. Or grown women say that. He's looking at me a certain way when they're dressed away. Can you imagine that? They're dressed in a certain way. They're a woman. Hopefully they can handle that. But you got a little girl like that walking around. That little girl, that little 3-4-year-old little girl. Wow.
I would say to the women who don't know this. Listen to this and try to have an open mind when I say this. The hunger of a healthy male, sexual wise, is stronger than you can ever imagine.
Hell yeah.
If they didn't have laws that put men in jail for taking sex from women,
God.
many men
Yeah.
would take sex because a healthy male with a sexual appetite is all he thinks about all day.
Yeah.
I'm saying like some people can't even progress in school or at their job because they have to have sex. And after they have sex, there's about an hour and a half window before you need sex again. When you're healthy. Most of the sperm in your body is going down the drain or getting wiped off somewhere it's not supposed to be.
Real shit. Yeah.
Most of the sperm. Do you know how much sperm went in sinks in places I lived?
Man. It's a pregnant sewer pipe right
Right.
now somewhere in
And
New York.
and once I found out about while you're having an orgasm, you pour warm water on your dick. I ain't even have to have pussy. I was telling bitch, I got a cup of warm water. I don't need you.
Beat off in the shower and and point the shower head at your dickhead. You go.
Or what was that movie?
Wow.
Nut twice.
What was that movie? A Hot Apple Pie. That's where that came from. Remember he was using the hot apple pie.
I don't know what he was using, but heat
was that?
while you nutting.
Oh, American Pie. Yeah.
A lot of guys ain't figured that out. You think you need that womb. No. Heat work.
You know how to double the intensity of orgasm is you beat off to videos of you beating off. That's going.
I don't know about that,
It's two of you. I mean, it's gonna feel twice.
I know the value of heat. One day I saw a house on fire. Before the fire department got, I don't have to tell you everything, but all I'm saying is I know the value of heat.
Oh, God.
While you having an orgasm. Heat is a motherfucker. That's why you get sprung on a woman.
Yeah, that's
Because
real
that
shit.
heat, when she be like, you like that? You be like, ah.
You got to beat off with a parrot on your shoulder. That's
No.
You a
It's gonna
stupid
take
fuck.
it to a whole nother level.
Why? Because he'll be commentating. The parrot.
There you go. There
Right,
you go.
right when you nut. That parrot be like, bingo. Your mother's coming.
Your mother's coming is crazy.
Oh, God.
Lock the door.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's set up. Nayo said it's ready.
As the video set up, play the video of the sister giving a little knowledge, just real quick.
You. Some of y'all ain't never even been around your father, but you know you hate him. So your value comes from your behavior. It comes from you helping maybe your parents, being respectful to other elders, helping somebody if you can, trying to take charge of certain situations in your home. Don't let your baby's mother dress your little girl like a little whore. Don't let your baby mama put weaves in your daughter's hair, because that's teaching her that the only way she can be beautiful is if she buys some fake material and glue it on her head. They come from another race of people called Asian. So we don't need to teach that. We don't need to take our little girls and start putting them on makeup, letting them wear thongs, shorts, halter tops. You men know you don't like that. Every father don't really like that.
Not at all.
So we need men who will speak up about that. Like I say, we've tricked y'all on that.
Guys is whose podcast, find out and send them a shout out because they had a guest that I feel like I would love to have her on my show.
Man, you gotta
she
do
got
that.
some knowledge for people, especially the people who want to hear it. You can't save everybody, but
That's
yo,
it's what Nayo is Shahrazad Ali.
of course, yeah, her name is Shahrazad Ali,
She a
and the point
legend
I'm
in
trying
the
to make
game,
is
yeah.
this, man. We live in a time where when somebody educates you like that, they'll say something negative about her, and she ain't did nothing but say what you need to hear.
Women hate her. A lot of they can't stand her. I'm like, God, this you just telling the truth.
See?
You
Where
remember
you
the
get
girl
a
who
hat
I had
like
on
that?
the show? The girl she lives in Florida. I can't believe I'm forgetting her name.
Oh, the young lady from a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm forgetting her name. But anyway, she tell me, they call me pick-a-knee and all that shit.
The feminist?
Yeah, they talk about her for giving this information. Listen, we're not here to try and make you feel bad if you had your daughter dressed like that. We're here to give you education on what happens when you dress your daughter like that. Yeah. We don't want you to send your child out in the world sexualized, because if they're sexualized, by the time they 14,
it's over.
Motherfuckers like me. Is Trina there? She coming out?
14, you mean 18.
You mean 18.
Put that thing in that bitch mouth.
Yeah, he means 18.
18. No, they don't wait till they 18. When they 14, people start knocking at the door.
People start knocking on the door.
Well, I mean,
not me.
I know, but did
I don't want no 14-year-old.
Right. Okay, we're making sure we're clear.
18 in a day.
This one was deep, y'all. The first clip with the little girl getting the lace front, the backstory on that one was, because I did a video on this maybe about a year ago on my channel. It was supposed to have been her birthday. So they put the lace front on her for a photo shoot. And I'm completely against it. The video is on my channel. But this type of stuff we see, and we all know that was Africa, right? As far as people saying it's just something Black Americans do. I'm in Africa right now. And I've been in Africa for about 3 months this time. But some years ago, I was in Africa for 1 whole year. I'm in Ghana. The skin bleaching that he talking about, absolutely. The wigs and weaves, you would think as hot as it is here, that women wouldn't want that stuff. But it's like here, it's coveted. Like America, Black people in America, we further ahead than them. So how we done came back to the natural hair movement and stuff, they not there yet. They still on the wigs and weaves. Like you ain't polished looking good unless you got a wig or a weave. And it's crazy because this is the quote unquote motherland, right? But moving on, women overly sexualizing their daughters, thinking it's cute, thinking or forgetting that it ain't predators out here, that you make your daughter look like a sexual being. It's some grown men out here who don't have no self-control. You heard Corey said it. If it wasn't for the laws, men would be taking stuff left and right. Y'all know what happened during war times, during civil unrest and riots. Women and children is the first ones to get ravished. But we have stupid, ignorant women. And all women who have a working womb are not good mothers. But some of these women out here, they think it's cute, or what they want to live through their daughter, or they want some type of attention. And Darlene is right. And them the first ones let a man that the mama like or think is attractive or something, look at their daughter. Then it's gonna be a problem. But why would you put on a belly shirt on your daughter? Why would your daughter have on a mini skirt? What is the point? That's hoe gear. But see, a lot of women okay with it because they hoes and they closet full of hoe gear. Because a woman who's modest and keep her body covered ain't gonna buy her daughter hoe gear. She don't even wear hoe gear. And again, the fathers, these men ain't down with that. A lot of these men go along to get along. They don't like it or they don't see it. They not around when a woman dress. That's that co-parenting type of lifestyle. Because ain't no woman got no man in the house, father married, and a father letting his daughter dress like that. It's completely inappropriate, and it shows that your mind is sick and you are feeding the minds of other sick individuals. You making these girls materialistic. Yes, our youth is destroyed. Everybody's over-sexualized. And the level of morality, period, has just gone down in America. These women who dress their daughters as little whores, and then when you say something about it, it's a problem, or you jealous, or you wish that was you. It's like y'all just have lost y'all mind. Y'all don't get what this does to a society. Then you look at some other cultures. A man ain't gonna look at a woman that's covered up the way he gonna look at a woman that's uncovered. Everybody know that's easy access. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this topic, because this one right here got me fired up. I got a daughter, and my mother didn't allow me to dress like that. You had to get to a certain age where you could dress like that. And I was raised in a strict Christian household, so by the time I became a grown woman, I didn't even want to dress like that. Y'all leave me a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the topic. As always, I appreciate the love and support. Till the next time, I will catch y'all in the next episode. Peace out.